Happy Days remains one of television's most beloved classic sitcoms. Remembered for its warm humor, nostalgic charm, and heartfelt portrayal of family, friendship, and growing up in 1950s America. In this video, we'll look back at the cast, their real names, ages, famous roles, and the lives they built after the show. We'll also remember the beloved actors who are no longer with us, and celebrate the lasting legacy they left behind. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more classic TV throwbacks. Let's return to Milwaukee, where the Cunningham family, Arnold's Drive-In, and the unforgettable Fonzie gave audiences laughter, heart, family values, and memories that made this show a true television classic. Tom Bosley brought warmth, patience, and gentle authority to the role of Howard Cunningham, the dependable father whose calm wisdom helped hold the Cunningham family together. Born on the 1st of October, 1927, in Chicago, Illinois, Bosley was 46 years old when the series premiered in 1974. He gave Howard a natural honesty that made the character feel like a real father, caring without being overly soft, firm without being harsh, and funny in a quiet, effortless way. His steady voice, kind expression, and easy comic timing turned many simple family moments into scenes filled with comfort and heart. Long before becoming beloved on television, Bosley had already built a respected career on stage, winning a Tony Award in 1960 for his performance in the Broadway musical Fiorello. He later continued to appear in television, film, and theater, including memorable work in Murder, She Wrote and Father Dowling Mysteries. Away from the screen, he was admired for his professionalism, humility, and familiar, fatherly presence. Tom Bosley passed away on the 19th of October 2010 in Rancho Mirage, California, at the age of 83 from heart failure, with lung cancer, also reported as a contributing illness. His legacy remains tied to kindness, stability, and the timeless image of a television father who made every scene feel sincere and deeply human. Erin Moran brought youthful energy, innocence, and emotional sincerity to the role of Joni Cunningham, the spirited younger sister whose journey from a curious child to a young woman became one of the most familiar parts of the Cunningham family story. Born Erin Marie Moran on the 18th of October 1960 in Burbank, California, she was only 13 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Moran gave Joni a bright and believable personality, playful without feeling forced, sweet without becoming flat, and strong enough to grow from Richie's little sister into a character with her own dreams, mistakes, and emotions. Her expressive face, natural comic timing, and honest delivery helped audiences feel as if they were watching a real teenager grow up on screen. Before becoming widely known for this role, she had already begun acting as a child, appearing in commercials, television shows, and films, including Daktari, Family Affair, and How Sweet It Is. She later continued the character in the spin-off Joni Loves Chachi, where her on-screen relationship with Scott Baio became central to the story. Although her later life included personal struggles and fewer acting opportunities, fans continued to remember her with affection for the warmth she brought to television. Erin Moran passed away on the 22nd of April 2017 in New Salisbury, Indiana, at the age of 56, from complications of stage 4 throat cancer. Her legacy remains tied to sincerity, youthful charm, and the touching image of a girl audiences watched grow up before their eyes. Al Molinaro brought gentle humor, warmth, and an easygoing charm to the role of Alfredo Al Del Vecchio, the kind-hearted owner of Arnold's Drive-In, whose soft voice, nervous expressions, and lovable personality made him a familiar favorite in the later years of the series. Born Umberto Francesco Molinaro on the 24th of June 1919 in Kenosha, Wisconsin, he was 57 years old when he joined the cast in 1976. Molinaro gave Al a quiet comic style that never felt exaggerated. He could make audiences smile with a simple look, a hesitant pause, or his sweetly awkward way of speaking. His character became a comforting part of the diner setting, offering food, advice, and gentle laughs to the younger cast around him. Before this role, Molinaro had already become well known as Officer Murray Greshler on The Odd Couple, where his natural timing and everyman quality helped shape his career as a dependable character actor. He later reprised Al Del Vecchio in Joni Loves Chachi and remained closely connected to the nostalgic image of classic television comedy. Al Molinaro passed away on the 30th of October 2015 in Glendale, California, at the age of 96, from complications related to an infected gallbladder. His legacy remains tied to kindness, humility, and the memorable warmth of a diner owner who made every scene feel friendly, familiar, and full of heart. Pat Morita brought quick wit, warmth, and effortless charm to the role of Matsuo Arnold Takahashi, the cheerful diner owner whose sharp humor and friendly presence made him a memorable part of the show's classic atmosphere. Born Noriyuki Morita on the 28th of June 1932 in Islington, California, he was 43 years old when he first appeared in the role in 1975. Morita gave Arnold a lively personality without making him feel cartoonish. His timing was fast, his reactions were expressive, and his smile made the diner scenes feel even more welcoming. Behind the humor, he carried the strength of someone who had overcome a difficult childhood, including years of illness from spinal tuberculosis, and later the hardship of Japanese-American internment during World War II. Before becoming widely known on television, he worked as a stand-up comedian and appeared in shows such as Sanford and Son and Moss Times H. He later achieved international fame as Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid, earning an Academy Award nomination and creating one of cinema's most beloved mentor figures. Pat Morita passed away on the 24th of November, 2005, in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the age of 73 from kidney failure following infections. His legacy remains tied to humor, resilience, and the unforgettable presence of an actor who could bring both laughter and quiet wisdom to the screen. Penny Marshall brought boldness, humor, and unforgettable attitude to the role of Laverne DeFazio, the street-smart and lovable young woman whose tough exterior always seemed to hide a warm and loyal heart. Born Carol Penny Marshall on the 15th of October, 1943, in the Bronx, New York, she was 31 years old when she first appeared as Laverne in 1975. Although her role began as a guest appearance, Marshall's natural comic timing, distinctive voice, and lively chemistry with Cindy Williams made the character stand out immediately. Laverne was funny, direct, and full of personality, bringing a different kind of energy whenever she appeared on screen. That strong impression soon led to the successful spin-off Laverne and Shirley, where Marshall became one of television's most beloved comedy stars. Beyond acting, she built an extraordinary career behind the camera, directing major films such as Big, A League of Their Own, Awakenings, and The Preacher's Wife. Her success as a director helped open doors for women in Hollywood at a time when few were given such opportunities. Penny Marshall passed away on the 17th of December 2018 in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 75, from cardiopulmonary failure, with cardiovascular disease and diabetes listed as contributing factors. Her legacy remains tied to laughter, determination, and the fearless spirit of a performer who turned a small role into television history. Cindy Williams brought sweetness, innocence, and lively comic charm to the role of Shirley Feeney, the cheerful and good-hearted friend whose appearance quickly became too memorable to remain just a small part of the story. Born Cynthia Jane Williams on the 22nd of August 1947 in Van Nuys, Los Angeles, California, she was 27 years old when she first appeared as Shirley in 1975. Williams gave the character a warm, slightly shy, and wonderfully expressive personality. She could be funny without losing sincerity, playful without becoming silly, and gentle while still showing real spirit. Her natural chemistry with Penny Marshall, who played Laverne DeFazio, turned their scenes into something special, leading the two characters into the successful spin-off, Laverne and Shirley. Before becoming widely known on television, Williams had already earned attention in film, especially as Laurie Henderson in American Graffiti and Anne in The Conversation. Her soft voice, bright reactions, and graceful comic timing made Shirley feel familiar, kind, and full of heart. Cindy Williams passed away on the 25th of January, 2023, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 75, after a brief illness. Her legacy remains tied to laughter, friendship, and the unforgettable charm of a performer who made sweetness feel strong, honest, and deeply lovable. Henry Winkler brought effortless, cool, humor, and surprising emotional depth to the role of Arthur Fonzie Fonzarelli, the leather-jacketed rebel whose confidence, loyalty, and famous thumbs up made him one of television's most iconic characters. Born Henry Franklin Winkler on the 30th of October, 1945, in Manhattan, New York, he was 28 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Winkler gave Fonzie more than style. Behind the motorcycle image and smooth attitude, he showed a lonely young man with a generous heart, strong principles, and a deep need for family. His relaxed timing, expressive face, and natural warmth turned the character from a supporting role into the emotional center of many episodes. Before becoming a household name, Winkler studied at Emerson College and later earned an MFA from the Yale School of Drama, building a serious foundation in theater. After the sitcom ended, he continued working as an actor, producer, director, and author, later gaining new acclaim for roles in Arrested Development and Barry, winning a Primetime Emmy for the latter. He also became a best-selling children's author, drawing inspiration from his own experience with dyslexia. As of June 2026, Henry Winkler is 80 years old. His legacy remains tied to kindness, resilience, and the rare ability to make a cool guy feel deeply human. Ron Howard brought sincerity, warmth, and natural likability to the role of Richie Cunningham, the wholesome young man whose honesty, curiosity, and coming-of-age journey helped ground the heart of the story. Born Ronald William Howard on the 1st of March, 1954, in Duncan, Oklahoma, he was 19 years old when the series first premiered in 1974. Howard gave Richie an easy charm that made him feel like a real teenager trying to understand friendship, love, family, and responsibility. His gentle humor, thoughtful reactions, and believable chemistry with the cast helped balance the show's louder comic moments with a sense of innocence and emotional truth. Long before this role, he had already become a familiar face as a child actor, especially as Opie Taylor on The Andy Griffith Show. After leaving acting as his main focus, Howard built one of Hollywood's most respected directing careers, with films such as Splash, Apollo 13, A Beautiful Mind, Cinderella Man, and The Da Vinci Code. He won Academy Awards for A Beautiful Mind, confirming his remarkable success behind the camera. As of June 2026, Ron Howard is 72 years old. His legacy remains tied to rare longevity, creative growth, and the image of a young actor who grew from a beloved television son into one of the most accomplished filmmakers of his generation. Marion Ross brought grace, tenderness, and quiet strength to the role of Marion Cunningham, the loving mother whose warmth helped make the Cunningham home feel safe, familiar, and full of heart. Born Marion Ellen Ross on the 25th of October, 1928, in Watertown, Minnesota, she was 45 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Ross gave Marion a gentle but memorable presence. She could be sweet and supportive, yet still firm enough to guide her family with wisdom and honesty. Her calm voice, bright smile, and natural kindness made the character feel less like a sitcom mother and more like someone viewers might have known in real life. Before becoming widely beloved on television, she built a long career in film and TV, appearing in classics such as Sabrina, The Glenn Miller Story, Lust for Life, Teacher's Pet, and Operation Petticoat. Her performance as Marion earned her 2 Primetime Emmy Award nominations, proving how much depth she brought to a role built on everyday warmth. She later continued acting in projects such as Brooklyn Bridge, The Drew Carey Show, Gilmore Girls, and voice work as Grandma Squarepants on SpongeBob SquarePants. As of June 2026, Marion Ross is 97 years old. Her legacy remains tied to dignity, sweetness, and the timeless image of a television mother whose love made every family scene feel honest and deeply comforting. Anson Williams brought kindness, humor, and boyish sincerity to the role of Warren Potsy Weber, Richie Cunningham's loyal friend whose sweet nature, musical dreams, and sometimes gullible personality made him a familiar part of the group. Born Anson William Heimlich on the 25th of September 1949 in Los Angeles, California, he was 24 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Williams gave Potsy an easy, good-hearted charm. He could be funny through awkward mistakes, warm in scenes of friendship, and surprisingly touching whenever the character showed his love for singing or his need to belong. His natural chemistry with Ron Howard and Don Most helped make the teenage friendships feel lively, innocent, and believable. During the show's run, Williams also earned a Golden Globe nomination for his performance, proving that Potsy was more than just comic relief. After his years in front of the camera, he built a successful second career as a television director, working on series such as Beverly Hills, 90210, Melrose Place, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Lizzie McGuire, and The Secret Life of the American Teenager. He also became an author and businessman, showing a career that continued far beyond his early fame. As of June 2026, Anson Williams is 76 years old. His legacy remains tied to friendship, optimism, and the image of a young man whose simple sweetness helped give the series much of its heart. Don Most, also credited for many years as Donnie Most, brought humor, energy, and playful mischief to the role of Ralph Malph, Richie Cunningham's fun-loving friend whose jokes and lively personality added a bright comic rhythm to the group. Born Donald Most on the 8th of August, 1953, in Brooklyn, New York, he was 20 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Most gave Ralph a youthful charm that made him instantly recognizable, quick with a joke, sometimes awkward, often overconfident, but always good-hearted underneath the comedy. His expressive face, upbeat delivery, and easy chemistry with Ron Howard and Anson Williams helped make the friendships feel warm, believable, and full of teenage innocence. Although Ralph was often used for laughs, Most gave the character enough sincerity to make him more than simple comic relief. After leaving the series, he continued acting in television, film, and voice work, appearing in projects such as Chips, The Love Boat, Star Trek, Voyager, and Glee. He also followed his passion for music, performing jazz and swing standards with the same old-school charm that once made him stand out on screen. As of June 2026, Don Most is 72 years old. His legacy remains tied to laughter, friendship, and the cheerful spirit of a performer who helped make Ralph Malph one of the show's most memorable young characters. Scott Baio brought confidence, charm, and youthful swagger to the role of Charles Chachi Arcola, the street-smart cousin of Fonzie, whose quick wit, cool attitude, and romantic storyline made him one of the most recognizable younger characters in the later years of the series. Born Scott Vincent James Baio on the 22nd of September, 1960, in Brooklyn, New York, he was 16 years old when he joined the cast in 1977. Baio gave Chachi an energetic screen presence that blended teenage confidence with a softer, more vulnerable side, especially through his relationship with Joni Cunningham. His easy smile, sharp delivery, and natural chemistry with Erin Moran helped turn Chachi and Joni into one of the show's most memorable young couples. The popularity of their pairing later led to the spin-off Joni Loves Chachi, where Baio became a leading sitcom star. Afterward, he continued his television success with Charles in Charge, building an image as one of the familiar young faces of 1980s TV. Over the years, he also appeared in films, reality shows, and various television projects, while sometimes drawing public attention for his outspoken political views. As of June 2026, Scott Baio is 65 years old. His legacy remains tied to youthful charisma, classic sitcom fame, and the memorable role of a confident teen who brought fresh energy to the Cunningham world. Ted McGinley brought charm, confidence, and a clean-cut maturity to the role of Roger Phillips, the likable teacher and basketball coach who joined the story during its later years. Born Theodore Martin McGinley on the 30th of May 1958 in Newport Beach, California, he was 22 years old when he first appeared as Roger in 1980. McGinley gave the character an easygoing strength that helped bring a fresh adult presence after several original young cast members had moved on. Roger was friendly, handsome, responsible, and often served as a steady figure for the younger characters, while still keeping a light comic rhythm that fit naturally into the show's warm atmosphere. Before acting became his main path, McGinley studied at the University of Southern California and worked as a model, which helped lead to his early television break. After this role, he built a long and steady career in popular television, appearing in The Love Boat, Dynasty, Married, With Children, Hope and Faith, and later, Shrinking. He also became known for playing Stan Gable in Revenge of the Nerds. As of June 2026, Ted McGinley is 68 years old. His legacy remains tied to dependable charm, classic sitcom appeal, and the ability to bring warmth and polish to every role he played. Linda Purl brought elegance, intelligence, and a softer romantic energy to the role of Ashley Pfister, the poised single mother who became one of Fonzie's most serious love interests in the later years of the series. Born Linda Purl on the 2nd of September, 1955, in Greenwich, Connecticut, she was 27 years old when she joined the cast as Ashley in 1982. Purl gave the character a calm maturity that felt different from many of the younger relationships around her. Ashley was graceful, thoughtful, and strong enough to challenge Fonzie while also revealing a more tender side of him. Interestingly, she had appeared earlier in the show as Gloria, one of Richie Cunningham's dates, before returning years later in a much larger role. Her refined voice, expressive eyes, and natural warmth helped make Ashley feel sincere rather than simply a romantic storyline. Beyond this role, Purl built a long career in television, film, theater, and music, appearing in Matlock, The Office, Homeland, and many stage productions. She also developed a successful career as a jazz singer, performing classic standards with elegance and emotional depth. As of June 2026, Linda Purl is 70 years old. Her legacy remains tied to versatility, grace, and the memorable presence of an actress who brought both polish and heart to every role she played. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed looking back at the Happy Days cast and the stories behind their memorable roles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite character, funniest moment, or most touching Cunningham family scene in the comments. See you in the next video.